Hey guys, Luke here with TFBTV. We're back here at NRAM 2024 in Dallas. I'm here with Matt with Warbird Protection, and we're here to talk about their series of soft body armor. But actually, we have a bit of a story first, because your dad was the inventor of soft body armor, right?
That's true, yep. Back in 1971, my dad was seeing all these police officer shootings that were happening around the country, and they were losing officers at a record rate, and he wanted to do something about it. So he started working on some different materials. Came up with a material called high tenacity nylon or ballistic nylon, which was used in the Vietnam era in flak jackets.
Okay.
Never designed to stop direct fire from handguns, more from like explosions and stuff like that. Started working on the materials and came up with a combination of materials that would, stop lower caliber handguns, 32s, 38s, what they commonly referred to as Saturday night specials back in the day. So he has this vest, he'd take it to police departments and say, hey guys, this can save your life if you wear it. But they were like, we don't believe you, that's not going to work.
Right.
And eventually he had to basically prove that it would work. And the only way to do that was to put it on and shoot himself in the chest, which he did that for the first time in Walled Lake, Michigan in 1971.
Yeah.
And everybody bought vests that saw that. Now, in 1971, we didn't have YouTube,
Right.
You guys wouldn't have been in business,
Nope.
And we didn't have cable television or cell phones, so he's like, where's the next law enforcement group? Let's go to them. So started traveling the country, pretty much dedicated his life to officer safety and traveling around and shooting himself in front of big law enforcement groups to prove that this was a viable product. And 1,000 saves later, he had a huge impact on law enforcement, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think I remember, my younger days. I remember seeing a lot of that old footage of him with it's like a 6-inch long revolver just right into his chest.
Yep, he's out there doing that for sure.
So you started Warbird when then?
So Warbird's a brand new company. We just launched it this year in 2024.
Okay.
We're really excited to bring some really cool new products and technologies to market. We're expanding our footprint, so we're doing, our theme is protecting your world, so we're doing soft body armor. We've got some hard body armor coming out in the near future, but we're also doing eye protection and ear protection as well.
Okay.
Yep.
So kind of all of your safety equipment in kind of one brand.
That's right.
And so with your soft body armor, you've tested this stuff yourself fairly recently, right? Specifically this one.
Yeah, this is the vest I just shot myself on a couple days ago. I mean,
so hold on, repeat that.
Yeah, I just shot myself on this vest a couple days ago. I know it sounds crazy, but what my dad did and his impact on the world is pretty historic, and I wanted to do something that would kind of tie that legacy into our new business here at Warbird. So unusual, but if anything, it shows the effectiveness of the product.
I could support someone who literally stands behind their product, especially when live ammunition's coming at them.
Yeah. This is a 44 Magnum. We used 250 grain Winchester Partition Gold round for that, and it was
so a factory load, not some special hand load.
No, factory load. Yeah.
Okay.
Now I will say that I did have a phone book that I put underneath my body between the vest and the body, and this is the book I used. You can see how absolutely thrashed it got here, and I still have a pretty good sized bruise even with this under there.
Yeah, I'm sure it hurt like hell.
Yeah, so I would have had a big chunk of skin blown off my body had I not had that, so I wanted to be at the show, so here I am.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, we're glad you're here.
Yeah.
What trims of this soft body armor can we expect from
So
you guys?
starting with the Haas Level 3A, it's a very basic kind of a platform. Those retail for about $550 with the Ghost Hawk carrier package.
Okay.
All the way up to our top of the line Skyflex package, which is the lightest weight, super flexible.
Okay.
It's a really, really great package, and those can go upwards of about $1,200. So between $550 and $1,200.
Yeah, I was feeling that the really lightweight ones are ultra thin, but they're still rated 3A, correct?
Yeah. Yep. So this is the Skyflex Level 2 right here.
Okay.
This is a Level 2 vest, so it's rated for 9mm and 357 Magnum, but it will stop 44 Magnums at contact. It stops 12 gauge slugs, and it is extremely flexible.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing is super light, super flexible, really nice.
Cool. So what would you say for someone who's looking into soft body armor? What would you recommend from your line as a sort of a first go at it?
Sure. So it all depends on how much you're going to use it. If you're going to be wearing it pretty frequently, you're going to want to have something that's comfortable. My dad came up with this thing called the Davis Axiom. It's the effectiveness of body armor is equal to the protection that it offers times the area of coverage times the time it is worn. So if you have a really heavy vest, you're not going to want to wear it very frequently.
Right.
So If you're going to be wearing it a lot, get something nice and light, like a Skyflex. If, however, you're going to be using it, maybe it's under your bed for home intrusion or special circumstances, you could probably get away with something a little bit less expensive.
A little heavier, a little bit bulkier, because you're kind of a situational thing, right?
That's right, yep. And then you got the whole soft armor, hard armor thing. I mean, the reason that police officers, standard issued equipment is soft armor, the plates and that stuff, it's great for the range if you're out training with the AKs and stuff on the range. But for everyday threats in America, handguns are still the dominant threat for sure.
Speaking of threats, I know people in the comments are going to ask, all of your soft body armor, and I'm assuming potentially your hard body armor, is all going to be, or is NIJ certified, correct?
All NIJ certified, all made in America, yes.
Okay. Well, Matt, thank you for showing us the Warbird body armor and the hearing protection and the eye protection. Guys, stay tuned for more from NRAM 2024.